Hey guys, that was unexpected. This is Triptych, and I'm actually recording a game. This is Triptych's mod version 3.9. N. Brought to you by the letter N. So, yeah, I've been making a number of changes lately, which the players themselves are not all perfectly aware of, so we'll see. If they don't know something, I'll point it out, but, don't blame them because they literally don't know. Oh, also they don't want Kadoosh. Kadoosh is a very powerful anti-cloaker in this version, which is going to get adjusted down a little bit because it has the mass-seeking missiles, which deal damage to cloaked units nearby, and it does a little bit too much damage. It'll kill things. Okay, so I think they went alliances, so they're just figuring out their team. They figured out their teams while I was getting my recording set up. So this is Drayzon, WarpCore, and Jokarr versus Mighty Master, Zap, and Sutee. That's actually a pretty balanced team. I like it. So in the top left, Drayzon has gone Halev Romulans. WarpCore in the top middle has gone Martok Klingons, and Jokarr is Takroja Klingons. In the bottom left, Starmaster Prodigy, also known as Mighty Master, also known as various other things, has gone Optimized Borg. In the middle, Zap has gone Martok Klingons. He's actually choosing Klingons so he can learn a faction, which I appreciate because that's how you get better at it. And then, oh, okay. I'm sorry, Sutee. He just showed up. Okay, Sutee is Martok Klingons, so that's a 4-Klingon game. I mean, banning your anti-cloak ship in a 4 vs 4 Klingon is a little rough. I mean, you have other anti-cloak weapons available to you as Klingons, but it'll be interesting. Oh, by the way, Starmaster, this version does have slightly too expensive Borg miners because I lowered the cost of the mining stations for other races, but I didn't lower the miner cost for Borg yet. So in the next version, the miners will be slightly cheaper. Sorry about that. So this leaves us. So Halev has the bonus to, in Triptych's mod, Halev has the cost reduction on technology stations, which allows him to advance through the tech tree more quickly, and also has access to the Griffin and Eresis, both, well, the Griffin being a very nice early mid fleet ship from the Star Yard, and the Eresis being a fast battleship with a AoE damage ability. And with this amount, I wonder if he's gonna go Warbirds, because he's not starting ship construction, and he's also not starting research institute construction. So I think this is going to be a Warbird yard probably. I've also been changing the footprints of some of the stations so that they fit a bit differently around moons. Okay, still getting his mining. Let's see, for Klingons, Klingons being one of the best, if probably the best designed factions in regular fleet operations, they have the least amount of changes in Triptych's mod. However, their biggest change that's recent is the fact that all Klingon veteran ships have the command bonus, which means, and it affects ships of the same size or smaller. So if you have a cavort that makes it to veteran, all of your cruisers and destroyers near that cavort will get plus 20% rate of fire. So getting veterans is really important and nice for Klingons, and I mean, they also get they get supplies when they rank up. So having veterans is very important for them, and they can still build command ships like the E-Gen, but well, they can do wonderful things with a fleet of early raiders if some of them get good ranks. So Jokarr is moving towards the middle position. However, he does not have money saved up for this. Sorry, he did build a yard, didn't he? Yeah, okay, so he just got a field yard building some Quebecs. I think this is the first one because he's gotten all these mining yards. Oh, no, there's a second. Oh, no, okay, he pops a couple spare Katingas. This is the way I enjoy doing it too, where you do 3 miners per moon and then you just pop 1 per moon. However, against him, Sutee also. Well, Sutee has a very fast Burrell, despite being Martok. Right, Martok? Yeah, so that means it actually has slightly higher pulse damage, but lower damage overall than Takuroja's. So that, ooh, it's such a long trip. I think I think this chore is not going to get to build anything. I think they are going to get the kill. Now the chore's little laser deals bonus damage to small, so it'll actually cause problems for this Burrell if it just keeps shooting. However, field yard, 40 seconds, and the entrance to the field yard is on the bottom, so I think Sutee might get the kill here, which is going to be significant. Although there is a pair of Katingas that might be able to chase this Burrell off. Moving around, Zap has bypassed. Oh no, he got the option for Quebec production, but he's then going for Battle Yard. Oh yeah, he even got one. So as Martok, well, he's probably just looking to take up more. This center position has slightly less ability to rush towards the middle. Oh, that's so rough. Yeah, Sutee really wants this kill, even if the Katingas are messing with him. Was there anything else coming in? Oh, it's going to be tight. I think he might lose the Burrell. Oh, okay, he's running, but the chore, because this ship has to fly to the bottom and then come back around, and the Quebec and the Burrell gets out. This chore might get the kill. Maybe. Oh, it's so close. You come here for the intense battles. Oh, your scout's going to die, though. Jokarr is... Oh, no. Oh, well, that changed. Oh. Honestly, this chore almost could have gotten the kill there, but too slow. And you saw a scout came in from WarpCore. Well, that's about as bad as it could have possibly gone for Sutee. Honestly, I think it probably would have been nice for him to pop a single Katinga. That would have done the trick. But now, Jokarr has a lot of extra money because he hasn't been building during this time. But okay, yeah, and Zap does have a Quebec, I mean. But now Jokarr is up a scout. Well, kind of up a scout. It's stuck here, but he lived, and Sutee lost his scout. Oh yeah, there's the Burrell special. That will give him plus 50% damage against constructors and miners. So that would allow the Burrells to get the kill in a situation like that, although now the field yard's here. And now it's the opposite situation where now Sutee's has to fly down to the bottom of the yard, get physics blocked on the station with all these nasty scouts shooting at it. And even the other constructor. Oh no, I think he gets it, but he might not. He turns. Okay, I think he's making it in. Okay, so now we have constructors from both sides and yards from both sides. Katinga repair. Now, in this version, Katingas, their speed has been reduced down to 100, where it used to be 130. So Katingas are still very good for adding a bit of firepower and to your early fleet, but they are not the devastating raiders that they would have been in 327. You going to repair that? And they can be killed by other early game ships quite easily because of that speed. Low speed is a very big problem on small ships. They really struggle. Okay, well there's a Burrell. Now Jokarr is Takuroja, right? So if he can get the field research up, his Quebecs. Ooh, there's a miner not going. His Quebecs will get the. So Takuroja Quebecs have bonus damage to small on their special weapon, whereas Martok deal bonus damage to large. So the Takuroja Quebecs actually do become quite dangerous when your Burrell is sitting at a total of around 230 hit points, and you can deal 60 to it with a single special. Let's see what the econ players are doing. Okay, so Zap continued his production, getting Sang's got a field research, so he's getting some economy. Sutee also, well, Sutee is gone for cavorts, which are going to be quite a lot of firepower here, and he does have the special. Although I think this Burrell has been caught repairing for so long because Klingon ships repair a little bit slowly. The system value is so low. The ships repair slowly. Now, interestingly, in Triptych's mod, I don't know if they know this, but in Triptych's mod, some yards come with Allied Repair by default. So the Special Forces extension does come with Allied Repair. Yeah, I think he... Oh, no, okay. He might have just ranked there. So all you have to do is build the Special Forces extension, and you will have Allied Repair. In the bottom left, Starmaster Prodigy has gone for Sphere first, which is a very, very econ-intensive thing. It leaves you very defenseless because you have to get your Adaption Matrix up before you can get to it. But he is going to have a Sphere. Drayzon, who hasn't been messing with him, is getting... He got his Warbird yard, but did he build any Warbirds? Yes. Oh, okay, he built a Daredex. Well, that'll get there in about another minute, but when it does, it'll be very nice. It'll certainly be unkillable. Oh, what's this? Did I make a... Oh, the icon is missing. Oh, yes. So the Daredex special, the new special that it got, drains shields from the target and restores shields to itself. So that means it adds a little bit extra damage, and also the Daredex is almost impossible to kill early game, which was already the case. Ooh, Sutee wisely canceling that battle yard and trying to get the repair, but he still might not because the ship is so slow. And there's more stuff here. There's a Sousa here. Oh no. Okay. Now this is... Well, okay, Sutee brought up a second constructor. But these Burrells just have to keep cycling through the yard. Okay, he did pop the special. The special gives it a nice defense boost. Or did the special already end? Oh, that Sousa getting out on WarpCore's behalf is nice. And now there's Special Forces. Although, I wonder if he gave a repair command. We should be seeing Allied Repair here. I hope I coded it right. So now okay, Sang coming in. Everybody's gathering over here. We have the Sang coming in from Zap and the Daredex coming in from Drayzon. So 5 out of... Is it 5? Yeah, 5 players out of 6 are going to be here. Oh, and Jokarr has an issue with his internet. Let's examine... Okay, so WarpCore has been rushing straight through his tech tree, aiming for something big. Yeah, probably Negvars. And Drayzon has gotten his upgrade facility, so that would enable not a lot actually. He needs Telshar if he wants Tavares. Oh dear, I hope Jokar's internet didn't just go out, but it probably did. Alright, well, that makes the game a little bit of a wash, but I'll still record because I want to see these interactions, and I can probably post this. So now the, the AI immediately losing a Quebec. And actually, that's a lot of damage Sutee's dealing here. But the Daredex is going to come in, and the Burrells are going to get eated. Boop. Is that... But that's Jokar's. Oh no. Oh no. That Daredex might get it. Ooh. So now Sutee has lost both constructors. There's a Daredex here. He's going to have to rebuild a constructor at his home. He's going to have lots of resources, but not the ability to spend them. Maybe he should build more field yard extensions, honestly. Yeah, just so he can spend the money he has. Now, AI Jokarr. Let's see if AI Jokarr is able to pick this up. It is likely that the AI will not be smart enough to pick him up in this case. So I don't think it's going to build anything from here on out. And that's, oh yeah, the Khan's dying. Zap's Quebec getting out. Now, yeah, maybe the Allied Repair is not working properly here because it is going back. That's not supposed to happen. I will look into that and maybe I can fix it in the next version. But now the sphere is here and it's a triple beam torpedo sphere. It's a max damage sphere. And with Jokarr gone and the ships having died, yeah, Drayzon's going to have to cloak and run, which he can do. Like, they can't stop him from getting away. Yeah, WarpCore also pulling back with the Sousa, and then they're just going to kill this. So the right-hand team, or the bottom team, are going to slowly kill that. On the top, we see Daenerys and Eresis and Supply Depot from Drayzon, so he's getting the half supply cost for his stuff. We see WarpCore having gone straight for Negvars, and he's getting a engine upgrade. He can also get the Imperial Research and the large-scale cloak. Starmaster Prodigy, second sphere, saturated his expansion and moving up in the world. But I don't think he has a third vinculum, so... Oh, he's going to build a starbase. Prodigy's going to build a starbase right here. Okay, so Zap has gone into Vorchas, and everyone's just going to build for a little while. It's probably honestly in WarpCore's best interest to go steal this mining from AI Jokarr, because it's just going to have some Quebecs, and I think the build queue is already emptied. Oh no, there's some. So balance-wise, the Negvars are going to be pretty mean to the spheres. The spheres are going to be spreading their damage out, and the Negvars are going to be focusing it in. However, the Vorcha will counter the Negvars because they take half damage from the short-range Negvars. And they have the Polaron Torpedo, which is, if you have several Vorcha use it on a target at once, it does tremendous damage and disables stuff. So the Vorchas, if there are more of them... Oh no. Drayzon catching out a constructor and killing it. Yeah, that's definitely going to die. So the Vorchas, if there are a bunch of them, will be able to kill the Warbirds. Well, they'll be able to kill the Negvars. The Eresis will resist the Vorchas if he uses those. They take reduced damage from medium range, which is everything the bottom team have except for Sangs. The Susa are okay. They'll add damage, but they'll die very quickly. Although they could be used for raiding. And now Sutee is going to get a bunch of ranks. And then Sutee, yeah, there's his constructor. So Sutee is eventually going to get his tech going again and eventually get this mining. But he's slow for a while. Is he double yarding Susa? No, just covert Susa. But there's also going to be 2 spheres here. And there's going to be a starbase. There's the starbase. It's not going to have it's not going to have weapons yet. I don't think the Daenerys can kill this though. So, oh, well, Negvar. But no, there's a sphere coming. So yeah, this starbase is going to start out without weapons, but he'll be able to upgrade the weapons pretty quickly. And this is another beam torpedo sphere, which is honestly kind of tricky. Like, I mean, it does hurt that the Daenerys special that drains shields will not work on the sphere. The Eresis... Well, the Eresis special is not that good against the sphere either, but the ADAI will make it resist the sphere firepower, and it has lower defense than the Daenerys. So the Eresis Daenerys will actually do quite well against these spheres. Until there's a... That's a medium, right? Yeah, until there's a third. When there's a third sphere, it gets kind of rough. Especially if they're accompanied by other things. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, Vorcha production. Zap's going to have to expand it, but Zap's already lost one of his constructors. Okay, so bottom team coming in to raid against Drayzon. I don't know how all that's going to go for you. Now, if Drayzon does get the cloaking device upgrade, he'll be able to keep these miners permanently cloaked because the singularity transmitter will keep powering them. Right now he's just got the 1 turret, although 2 Daenerys and Eresis. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have cloak detect, so he can't stop these guys from escaping, but I don't think Zap can get him here. If I were Zap, I'd go somewhere else, yeah. The slow death. Oh, interesting. If we see a veteran Susa, that'll make this whole fleet get a lot more scary. So Negvar production is online. Double yarding Negvars. That'll... Oh, and getting Bordas research. So double Negvar for 2 moon pairs, it lines up about right. So like he won't have a lot of extra income. 1 Imperial Yard is 9 dilithium per second, and 1 dilithium moon is 10 dilithium per second. Whereas Battle Yard production is slower, it's like 7.5 dilithium per second. So you need, well, a field yard is 5 dilithium per second. So 2 battle yards and a field yard will match 2 moon pairs. Oh, Mighty Master came up here all the way. Oh, okay. And Zap's going to raid at the same time. No, that's a way to do it. Although, well, okay, they are Halev. They're Halev to Daredex, so their speed is only 90. So they actually can't catch up. So, this is, oh, that's dangerous though, yeah. Because, like, I don't know if he even killed anything. But, like, these spheres don't regenerate very fast, and the Eresis can take them. But the real thing, the real threat is down here. Zap kills, 3 miners. He might have got a constructor? Nope, just 3 miners. And then he's going to run away. So, it was an effective raid. They got 3 miners. And they stalled long enough that he's going to get his 3rd sphere. Although going for transmission, Starmaster Project might be going for diamonds instead. I'm pretty sure this is his 4th vinculum, so he might be wanting 2 diamonds at once. Getting the... Okay, so he got the weapon, and now he's... Oh, fortification matrix. Interesting. So that will make it so that the transmission matrix has a 50 offense torpedo on it. And yeah, down here he's got these. He's probably got the... No, not there. Okay, yeah, he's got a couple upgraded resource assimilators to give him extra time, or extra income over time. AI Jokarr getting whomped. I think over time the bottom team are definitely going to come out ahead because AI Jokarr is not building. Oh, interesting. It actually knows how to rebuild a chore. Oh, it's because it has a field yard that doesn't have other stuff. So it might be trying to build a Burrell right now, but it can't. Yeah. AI is not smart enough to take over, sadly. Oh dear. Zap's about to get whomped on. Well, okay, he can just cloak out. I think he's going to lose 1, maybe 2 ships. Oof. See, that's where you need a Kadouj, is the sad thing. Oh dear. And something has crashed. I will look into that. Well, I'll end the recording here.